Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Monday, March 6th. And you can see this week's going to be warm and a bit stormy, especially early in the weekend. Then we got some pretty cold air coming in for the second half of the weekend and into next week. And don't put away the snow shovels because we could certainly see some snow here as well. In the short term, looks like some showers today, maybe a decent chance of thunderstorms tonight. There could be some heavy downpours, maybe winds in some of the stronger storms gusting to around 40 miles per hour or so. And over the next 7 days, you can see temperatures are going to begin, or rather the 6 to 10, 8 to 14 day outlook looks like temperatures are going to become near to below normal with above normal precipitation again. So don't put away those snow shovels, and we'll talk about that in a minute. And again, Wednesday looks like it could be an interesting day. We could see winds between 40 and 50 plus miles per hour, and we could see some scattered power outages as we get into Wednesday as well. So very windy conditions really beginning later on tomorrow. There'll be two cold fronts that'll come through the area that's going to help deliver that strong winds. Our normals for the day is 38 for a high. Our normal low is 20. And if we look at the warmest and coldest temperatures across the lower 48 yesterday, you can see the warm spot 90 degrees at Rio Grande Village in Texas, and the cold spot 25 below zero at Mount Washington, New Hampshire. If we look at the weather map this morning, you can see a low pressure system well off to the west into southwest Dakota. South Dakota, a rather wavy warm front, and temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s south of that front. And you can see just to the north of that, around the Tri-Cities, Breckenridge, Middleton area, temperatures in the low 40s to upper 30s over in Marlette in the Thumb area. And if we look at the conditions around, again, the MAC area this morning, you can see quite a difference across the north with temperatures in Newaygo and Breckenridge in the upper 30s to low 40s and only in the upper 30s in the Thumb area, while temperatures are in the mid 40s to around 50 once you get south of that front. If we look at the satellite view this morning, you'll notice some of the colder cloud tops developing off to our southwest, and that'll be some of the showers and thunderstorms that'll eventually become more widespread as we get into the afternoon and evening hours. And there'll also be some scattered showers about this morning as well. In fact, Henderson picked up almost a quarter of an inch of precipitation. I'll have to look at it again, but they had a pretty good shower. We had some light rain here in Breckenridge, but only trace amounts. And then here's the real cold air coming behind the second cold front that'll come through Wednesday. And behind that, we're going to have some very powerful winds. And again, don't be surprised to see some power outages. And you can check those power outages on the Consumers Energy and DTE websites as well. If we look at the radar this morning, you see some scattered showers off to the north. And again, some scattered showers beginning to develop. And I think, again, they'll become a little bit more widespread. And we'll have scattered showers throughout the day, becoming widespread tonight with rain and thunderstorms. And again, some of those could be a little bit on the gusty side, although we don't expect the severe weather to make it this far into Michigan. You can see on the weather map this morning, low pressure system will be moving through the Dakotas heading up towards Ontario, and it'll move well off to our northwest. So the best dynamics will be today. And again, a large area of strong to severe storms expected from southern Minnesota all the way down to Arkansas. And again, the hot spot seems to be southwest, south central Missouri, where they have an enhanced risk of severe storms today. So be careful if you're out in this area here. There could be some tornadoes as well. If we look at the map for tomorrow, you can see the first cold front comes through. It'll turn gusty with winds up to around 30, 35 miles per hour, maybe even a gust close to 40. And again, there'll be some scattered showers early, maybe a mix late in the day, but not likely. I think the best chance of any snow showers will come after the day starts on Wednesday. And you can see the weather map by Wednesday morning. That secondary cold front's going to be pushing in. It could be a line of snow squalls or snow showers out ahead and along that front. And behind it, very, very windy conditions. Again, winds 40 to 50 miles per hour. Wouldn't you be surprised to see higher gusts between 50 and 55 miles per hour as we get into the afternoon on Wednesday and into the evening. And again, we could see some local power outages at that time. As far as precipitation, the heaviest will be across Ohio, Tennessee valleys, back down towards Missouri again, where they could see well over 2 inches of rain. And for much of the MAC area, between a half inch, possibly as much as an inch of rain as you get down, or just a little bit more than that as you get into southwest, lower Michigan, over into southwest Ontario. So on our company rain gauges here over the next several days, I think you'll see the heaviest amounts across southeast lower Michigan, the Thumb, and over into southwest Ontario. If we look at the potential for snow, this is a GFS, the 10-day outlook. This would be for two separate storms we're looking for, one towards Saturday and another one as we get into next week. And again, this is a GFS. It's about 7 days out, so don't take a lot of stock in that. But boy, that'd be up to 20 inches of snow or more around the Jackson area. So southern lower Michigan, northern Ohio Valley, and all the models look to be the hot spot for potential heavy snow as we go through the next 10 days. Now the European has it quite a bit weaker and farther south into the middle and southern portions of Indiana, Ohio. But again, it's something we're going to want to keep an eye on. Stronger storms tend to track a little farther north, so if you're up in this area, you want to keep an eye on it. But certainly more wintry-like conditions are going to be coming here once we get towards the end of this week and through much of next week. If we look at the severe weather potential for today, you can see as we get into this evening across Michigan, I think the strongest storms were in the general outlook. The marginal risk and higher of severe storms well off to our southwest. But you can see some of the strong storms could be around 40 miles per hour. And again, the area of big concern is across the areas of southwest, south central Missouri. And again, for us, it looks like no severe storms across our area, but something we'll certainly keep an eye on. And now on to Weather Watch, a much busier weather pattern. You get high wind advisories and high wind warnings off to our west, and they also have high wind watch set up as well, and that's because of the secondary storm. Again, two systems we're looking at. The first one that brings the severe weather across much of the Midwest down into the south central plains. And then you can see for this system here, we got blizzard warnings, winter storm watches, winter storm warnings, winter weather advisories into the Dakotas, back into Montana, where they're expecting quite a bit of snow. In the blizzard area, about 4 to 8 inches, but again, winds around 55, 60 miles per hour, certainly going to make for some dangerous conditions there. And then again, the high wind watches will be when that front comes through on the day on Wednesday. It'll be Tuesday night into that area, Wednesday for us. And then you can see a large area of dangerous fire conditions off to our southwest as well, as they've had some very dry weather in those areas. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, a great work week, and 73s to all.